Greetings, light workers. This is Oya Transformation, and this is your Oracle reading for April the 26th, 2021. The cards have been shuffled and divined, and the messages are as follows. The first card for today is from the Spirit Animal Oracle from Colette Baron Reed, and it is Badger Spirit. Be fearless and bold. The gift of the badger is having surety that taking a risk right now, being courageous, fearless, and bold, will yield wondrous results. So it's Monday, and we are being guided to go make some kick-ass decisions and move with the swiftness and not let anything get in our way. We don't get that every day as a go-to, so I'm going to take heed and move on the things that I think are next to be moved upon. The card that is second and supports this card is from the Good Tarot deck, and it is the Six of Water. And speak of original ideas, and it's a warm feeling about the six of water, because it's kind of a nostalgic feeling. It's warm, and let's look at this lady here. She's remembering when bathing in the warm waters. The sun is behind her, and she's in some peaceful place. But this card supports the badger. This card is what's behind the badger. So from that, I'm getting, don't get too caught up in remembering how things used to be. Because if you know like I know, most of the time, it's an illusion. Those are the things we thought were better, and all they were different. And if you speak to somebody during that time who was experiencing some of the very same things that you may have been experiencing during that time, they will be clear to you, that your view of it is probably not quite what it was. It probably is a bit askew, because we remember, and often we don't remember the trenches. We remember sitting on the side of the ditch, but we don't and kicking our feet and talking about how we got over. But we don't remember when we were sitting in the middle of that mud pile and not knowing which way to go. Those are the trenches. We forget pain, and we forget pain quickly. So that nostalgic, warm feeling about how things were needs to be kept at bay, so the badger can take care of the things that need to be done right here in the now. The card from the Osho deck that challenges us being able to move forward in this way is Source. Now you say, how is Source challenging us doing our best work? Well, the challenge is that we not forget that we are co-creating. We're doing our best work, but we're only doing our best work with the wind beneath our wings as Source. So Source is saying, yes, I want you to get out there and put in some kick-ass work. Get it done. I am helping you. I am putting tools in front of you that will allow this to be so much smoother and so much easier. But that only happens when you check in with consistency. When you check in the morning, when you check in the evening, when you check in throughout the day as to, is this co-creating that I am doing of the highest vibration? Is everybody, or is at least the most amount of souls being serviced in this movement? We might not know, but if we check in, we'll get little nuances, little ideas as to whether to go a little bit more left or right, so that our co-creating will be optimal. And the final card in this reading is from the Power of Love deck, who brings it all full circle, which says, be present. Be present. You live in the moment. You're able to bring forth the energy of love in this current circumstance. Now, you know, and I know as humans, we like to look forward. What are we going to do next? What are we going to do next? What are we going to do next? What's the next adventure? We don't even spend much time celebrating ourselves or celebrating Source that allowed us to make these accomplishments. We throw them behind us and go on to whatever's next. Well, and then half the time while we're trying to move forward, we're digging up old. It's not a bad thing to remember what happened the last time. But if Spirit is guiding you and telling you to move forward, what happened the last time does not necessarily happen to be what's going to happen this time. Because this time we are being powered by, egged on by, and catapulted forward by divinity. So, in the present moment, we give thanks. In the present moment, we are grateful for the power to show up and to show out, and to recognize that we have a mission that is all consuming and is also benefiting the world. Whatever small little speck of thing that it is that you do, or however big you think the thing is that you do, we are all playing our own integral part that allows us to push this ball further toward its spiritual goals, toward an elevation. So, this is Oya Transformation, thanking you for listening. And this is Vicky saying that we can always vibrate just a little bit higher. That is always the goal. Wherever I dropped it, I can pick it up and vibrate just a little bit higher. Namaste. Have the best Monday of your choosing. Be present with love. Remember, all the naysaying and the possibilities of failure are illusions, because we are being divinely guided. How do we know? Because we check in. Be well.